Okay, viewers, so welcome to part 21 of the Latics, and like I said earlier, the last game, it's early for me because I've been playing this since, since we've been doing episode 19 tonight, so I've been sort of just, I can't stop myself now. I've got to the playoffs. I've got to keep on going until the end of the playoffs, and then I can actually go to sleep. So this is the team we're playing against, Doncaster. We're going for Cassidy up front, Gabriel on the wing, Blackett Taylor on the other wing, Powell in the centre attacking midfield, Gilmore and Glendon in the midfield. Well, I think I just changed Glendon, didn't I? Did I not? Did I leave him where he was because I thought that'd be better? Yeah, I'll leave him where he is. Right, and we've got Lafferty and Hamer on the wings with Edmondson and Dunn in the centre of defence with O'Hara in goal. And like I said in the last episode, we haven't got the best sort of results against Doncaster this season. They have managed to take the mick out of us every single time we've played them. But we've got to get some results tonight. It's not about away goals or anything like that. It's literally about the results and over the two matches. So we're playing at their ground first, which is absolutely packed, which means hopefully we'll be packed as well when we come to it. So fingers crossed. That's my look. I've got to say, stop saying fingers crossed. Maybe that's probably the hindrance of every match we've had. It is a midweek game, and what happens with midweek games for us doesn't ever go right. Just seen there, that came very close, and we've had no shots so far. We've had all the possession, we're controlling the game, but we've had no shots so far. And these teams in this playoff lot are very good sides. Lafferty now to Gabriel, gets it back to Lafferty. Can he find a cross in? He tries to, can't find anyone. Can Gilmore go for a shot? He does, he takes it himself, and that goes for a goal. 1-0 to the Latics. Come on, lads, playoffs. We've got to do well in the playoffs. We've got to get, upper league after that horrible, cruel knocking out of the promotion places after we've done so well this season. And towards the end of the season, I was absolutely gutted for the players as well. They played their hearts out to the end of the season. But then I suppose maybe it was my fault. Anyway, Gilmore onto the ball, tries to get a ball from a free kick, can't I manage to get it in. Unfortunately, why is Powell not taking those free kicks? He's much better than Gilmore in my opinion. Crawford now for a corner. Hughes tries to head it towards a goal, but luckily manages to get it over the top for us. And we've actually not done too bad so far. I mean, they've had all the shots, and we've really had nothing, but hopefully we can capitalise more on what we get. Gilmore into Hamer finds a cross into Cassidy. Cassidy tries to get a header into that near post, but unfortunately doesn't manage to get that so far. So it doesn't look too bad. We are away from home. That's what you've got to think about. But if we can get a win away from home, hopefully we can get a win at home in a few more days' time. But the game's not over here yet. There's plenty of match to play. Coventry and Bolton look like it's very close as well. And out of those two teams, I don't know who I prefer to play. Honestly, they're both very good sides. Every single side in this thing, I think every single side of the playoffs are better than us, seeing the fact we're supposed to come 18th this season. So we are playing teams who are a lot better than us, who will probably have a lot better players than us. But the tactic that we've deployed this entire season has actually kind of worked. O'Hara, can he get it away? Yes, he can. Tries to find Omaya, but can't find him. Is it Omaya? I think it is. Yes. Now Powell. It's Gabriel, sorry. Powell to Gabriel. Gabriel, can he find someone? Just sort of running back. Finds O'Hara. O'Hara is coming out of the box, and it's making me a bit nervous, but he's a sweeper keeper, so that's what he's doing his job, and we've just lost it, and that's it. That's 1-0. That's ridiculous. That's too much playing at the back when we're not supposed to be playing. I haven't got ball playing defenders playing. I don't know what that was. That was a dreadful, and what Edmondson's done there is absolutely awful. He's going to have to come off now because that was just ridiculous. I've got any defenders on. Oh, that's great. We'll just have to leave it like that then. I really need to start looking at my benches. I do a lot of auto pick and then I move around from there, but then I don't really look at my bench. I need to start doing that. It's just rookie error, leaving the bench on as it is. I've got to conserve some of the energy of some players though, and now they've got the ball. Blackett Taylor tries to head it out back to Andrew. Andrew finds Blackett Taylor, who got a deflection off and gives it to Powell. Cassidy, can he make something? He's been a really good player this season. He just hasn't been able to capitalise anything towards the end of the season. I'm bringing him off. Carlton Morris is going to come on. Have I got anyone to bring on for that right wing? I have Zach Durnley's going to come on as well. Hopefully he can bring something to the game. And my last probably change is going to probably be Powell for Carl Scott, which is going to happen in just a second. Yeah, now. Powell for Carl Scott. What do I bring Theo on for Glendon? Carl Scott's going to come on. We need more of attacking play. We're going to go full on attack now. And we're going to demand more. What should I do? Push forward, really. Doesn't look like this is going to. Looks like it's probably going to be a draw towards the end of the game. Marquis in there. Blair's now on the ball. Finds Hughes. He's got acres of space. And O'Hara does a lovely save. I think I might have come off the bar there. I'm not entirely sure. But it looks like both games are going into the next sort of game with it being a draw. So anything can happen in the next match. And we were at home, so who knows what could happen with that. But there's still that game to play. There's still lots of football. It hasn't really been an exciting game. I mean, I'm nervous the whole way because I want us to do really well. Right, dressing room. Let's go. I'm far from pleased from that. Right, I'll see you in just a sec for the next game. Okay, so this is the home leg for Oldham, and who knows what's going to happen. I've got no clue whatsoever. So we're going up with Casti up front, Powell in the centre, Nepo and Pantic on the wings, Scott in the centre of midfield, and then we've got Maric, and then we've got Lafferty and Hunt on the wings as wing backs, and then we've got Iacovitti and Dunn in centre, and then we've got O'Hara in goal. I put Iacovitti and Dunn in the centre because I think they are the best defenders we have, and we need good defence for this game. So let's get going. One player must be trained by the club. Ooh. I don't know if I have one. Tom Hamer is. He can just come on as a sub if he needs to. Right. Okay. Super. Right. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see how this goes. Actually, no. I'm not gonna have Tom Hamer. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna have. Where is he? Paul Callis is there. McGlinky can come on as the man who is the sub keeper for today. So let's go. I know we're not playing, exactly the strongest of sides, but it's what we've got at the moment. I don't know why Omar's. I think because Omar's in the reserves and I haven't taken him out of it. That's why I can't play. So it's my fault actually. Let's just say I expect a win to keep this form going. I mean, I put on fresh players to hopefully, get something from this. I put on the best defenders we've got. We're not a bad side. We've got good players. Maric is not the best of midfielders at the moment, so we'll have to see. And we'll see who goes through. Bolton have taken a lead at Coventry, so that at the moment is putting them through. But it's a very early lead. Maybe they can hold on, who knows, especially if Coventry being at home. Now Doncaster have got a free kick. Crawford gets it in, and that's 1-0 to Doncaster, and that's putting us out of the playoffs at the moment, and that'll knock us out of a chance of getting into the championship. And to be honest, I've actually been thinking of this while the two games have been happening. I've been thinking actually, it's not exactly the worst thing of us not going up this season, because I don't think we're ready for it this season. But it would be brilliant if we could. That would be fantastic. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind having another season in League 2. In League 2, League 1 won't be the worst things, and that's a penalty, and it looks like it will probably be another season in League 1 as it stands. A bit gutting at the moment. Crawford takes a shot, and that's Doncaster are just a better side than us, and we need to strengthen the side up a lot for next season. That is one of the big things for us. We need to really work on is just the strength of the squad, making sure that we everyone plays, and the team looks good, and I think, I don't know, I wanted you to put in the comments of which players you think I need to buy. Well, not exactly what players in specifics, but I mean, Crawford could get another goal here. Oh, O'Hara takes a save. But which positions do you think I need to strengthen? I still think I need to strengthen the goal. O'Hara's an alright keeper, but he's just not that good. I mean, we've got an uphill struggle now because we're 2-0 down. And we've got a lot to do, and I think we need to find a really good striker who works with the system. nothing's, we've lacked a really strong striker. Cassidy has been good, and he was really good to the start of the season, but now he's sort of slacking a bit. I think we need to find a good winger as well. Lafferty into Cassidy, finds Pantic. Pantic takes another shot. Cassidy, can he get another one? Is he offside? No, he's onside, so that's given us a chance just before after half time. So that's now 2-3. If we can get another one, we'll level it up. And it's not about away goals in playoffs, it's all about the goals you get. We've given ourselves a lifeline there. I love that they're called Donny on here. Brilliant. Good old nicknames and all that. Oh, 2-1. Is there anything we can do from this mix? So, I want to put Carl Scott in this attacking midfield role. Oh, no. We don't do that. We're going to put Pantic in this attacking midfield role. We're going to bring on Durnley. Yakovic's having a terrible game, so we're going to bring on Nolan. Marich isn't having the best game at all either, so we're going to bring on Glendon. I know it's 3 subs quite early on, but we need that injection of something to help us out. Andrew and Doncaster now on the ball. Crawford looks like he's a very good player. He scored 2 goals today, one being a penalty, one being a free kick, but that doesn't take away that what kind of player he could be. Might be a player we want to look at for next season. And they found acres of space. Harness is in there, tries to find Saka, but nothing comes from it, and Saka crosses it in. Harness has found some space, and that is now a goal for Doncaster, and they are 3-1 up, and it looks like they are literally leading the way now. Still unable to beat them this season, it seems. If we can get another goal, it'd be perfect. I'm going to have to just say push forward, everyone. We're going to have to attack a lot. Glendon takes a free kick, nothing can come from it. Come on, boys. I'm just gutted for them. The fact that they had the chance to go up this season and just didn't manage to go for them. Results started to go a little bit wonky, and especially in the middle of the season, things just weren't good. In terms of December was a terrible month for us as a whole. Could have been a lot better. Dunn now tackles. Can we get a couple of late goals here? Pantic found some space, tries to get it into Durnley, but nothing comes from it because it's an absolute awful ball. And maybe my tactical choices weren't the best of at the moment, and they're now ploughing forward, and that's it. That's the nail in the coffin. And there's no way of us coming back from this now, especially with a 3-goal deficit. But the things I can take from this season is the fact we have been playing really well, and we just need to strengthen the squad up a little bit. We have no money, so that's going to be fun. Where we can strengthen the squad up, we might have to look into the free transfer market, and especially with loans, and see who we can get, because we need to strengthen the squad up a lot. Because, if we had a stronger squad, I think we would have done all right for the majority of the season. Just got to hope that comes to us, and that's what we're going to be working on between now and episode 22, part 22. That could have been the 5th goal today. This is... it's not been the best of games. We've had 18 shots, but just nothing's come from it. This is going to be the nail in the coffin here, and it'll be the final whistle, and wait for it. There we are. Almost. Not quite. Waiting for it. Still waiting for it. Put us out of my misery. And I think that's it after that, and that'll be the end. And that'll be the goal kick. Or he's not going to probably take the goal kick if we're going to be that. And that's it. That's it all over. Doncaster Rovers, fair play to them, beating us 4-1 at home, and they've taken themselves off over to the next team. What a game this Bolton one was, with a 1-1 in the end. And it looks like Bolton have managed it on penalties right towards the end. Oh, what a game anyway. So we're going to come back now probably for the next season, the first game of the next season, which will us be in League 1 still. So, we'll have to see what happens with that. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you later. If you please give a massive like, I really appreciate it. It helps me get noticed a bit more and helps build this community. And please subscribe for exactly the same reasons. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next season of the Latics Dramatics. Thank you very much. See you later. Cheerio.